Welcome to the Concordia College Football Show with Coach Terry Horan. The Cobbers enjoyed a bye week this past week, but I got a chance to catch up with some of the players to see how they feel about some of their teammates.
Ooh, best hair. That's a tough one. I'm going to have to go with Pep with those golden locks, the curly ones. Definitely the best hair.
The best hair? Ooh,
Austin Bottom, for sure, has the best hair.
Oh, Kirby.
Ranch Hand, what's his name? I always call him Ranch Hand. Brett Brennan. Brett Brennan, best hair on the team.
He's got to go to Austin Bottom. He's got a lion's mane.
My man's Mono. He got the best hair by far.
Who? Max Nolan. There we go.
Worst hair, definitely Brad Lindbergh. Definitely bad Brad. He's got the worst hair on the team right now.
Andy McDonald. Just don't like it.
Me, as me, I know I got the worst crop.
A Bighorn, Noah.
Herzog.
Brad Lindbergh.
Definitely not myself. Either Zach Keller or Connor Gessel.
I'm going with Hank.
I'm going to have to go with Matt Conley.
Matt Arndt's always been a bright one in my books.
Oh, man. Because so far, the only people I walked past, I walked past Andrew doing homework. It was Andrew and Pete. They was doing calculus homework. And we were headed to the bus to go to a game. So that was genius.
Most athletic would be Chad Johnson.
I'm going to say just for how big he is, John Asprey.
Probably Chadley. I'd have to go with Chadley on that one. Chad Johnson.
It says that Montoni is the fastest, but you know.
Yeah.
It says he's the fastest on the squad, but he gon' race. I'ma take that. It's me.
Probably Chad. Brad Chad.
Bonus question, who's most likely to clog up the toilet? Dylan Herkler from Greaseville.
Probably going to be Jesse Buckles on that one. Wood Dick. Yeah.
I've heard Tyler Gebhardt with his musical talent there in the bathroom. Definitely Tyler Gebhardt.
Let's go Josh Berg.
I'm going to have to go with Gunner. Yeah, Gunner.
Sorry to say it, but Chad Johnson.
Not the brightest. I mean, you gotta go over a couple stuff with me. I don't never get stuff the first time you say it, so you gotta write on a piece of paper, dumb it down for your boy. Man, I wonder how I got in here sometimes.
Again, and I'm going to have to go with Chad.
Oh, I'm definitely going with Brad Lindbergh again for that one. Not the brightest.
Brad.
Joining us now is Concordia men's soccer coach Ben Schneeweiss. Ben, how you doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. How's the season going so far?
I think we're off to a really good non-conference start, a little bit of a slower conference start, but all in all, with all the new pieces we have, I feel like we're getting better every day, every game, every week. If we keep doing that, we're going to keep going, building off a strong start, especially defensively, and I think we can achieve some of our lofty team goals if we do.
Okay. You guys are just coming off a weekend of action. Tell us how it went.
Yeah, down at St. Olaf, playoff tournament champion last year, so we knew we were in for a tough contest at their place. Field conditions were wet and sloppy, and that made it even tougher for us. And a couple of early defensive mistakes led to a 2-0 deficit, so we dug ourselves a little bit of a hole and just couldn't quite dig out. Though in the second half, I think we played the best soccer we've played all year, including a lot of young guys playing really good soccer, so that's encouraging as we head into another tough week of MIAC contests.
I have a funny story for you. The football team, we were coming back from Jamestown, and when we pulled back, you guys were playing a game, and the parking lot was full. I mean, full. And some of the freshmen on the bus were like, "What's going on out there? Soccer has it like that?" Yeah, there's quite a few people come out to your games. It's a very popular sport around here.
Yeah, and it continues to grow. I think part of that is that we have about a third of our team is from the area. So you get a nice built-in fan base when you have local-based players. But the sport itself is growing, especially in our community, and having strong connections to the local soccer clubs then allows for more people to get invested. And also, I think being the only men's soccer program in the area allows us to really draw a crowd to come out and see the only local team compete at a high level.
So tell us, what's up next for you guys? How do you finish out the season?
Well, we're 3 games into a 10-game league schedule. We've got a couple of non-conference games left as well. So for this upcoming week, we'll host St. Thomas, another tough team, playoff qualifier last year, on Tuesday. And then we're off to St. Mary's down in Winona on Saturday. And then we'll have a non-conference game at Northwestern in St. Paul, a UMAC team, on Monday night.
That was Concordia Cobber men's soccer coach Ben Schneeweiss.
Point Concordia.
Joining me now, Concordia women's volleyball coaching staff, Tim Moser and Ashley Palmer. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks, Norm. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. How's the season going so far?
You know, it's going pretty well. Wins and losses, maybe not so great, but we've got a very young team, and we're playing a lot more confidently as we go. So we're feeling good about the direction we're headed.
Good, good. Now, you guys were on the road this weekend. How'd you fare so far?
Well, we had a pretty decent weekend.
Yeah, we went to Morris on Friday night, and we won in 5. And it was really good to see some girls kind of step up and take some leadership roles. And then on Saturday, we had a conference game down at Hamlin, and we won 3-0. So it was a really good momentum shift, and we're ready to take on this week now.
As a team, what's your guys' strength?
You know, I think we have good senior leadership, I think, and we have great athletes, great competitors. The difficulty is maybe having the consistency. Ashley mentioned our 3-0 sweep at Hamlin. That's our first 3-0 sweep of the year, and it was one where we really were consistently competitive. And when we were pushed, when we were tried, we made the big plays at critical times, and that was the difference. I think we came under there with a lot of confidence.
Good, good. Now, Ashley, you're class of 2012, right?
Yes.
So you played for Tim.
Yes, I played for Tim for 08 to 11, and that was actually probably one of the most successful streaks that Tim had in his coaching career.
All because of you, right?
No, definitely not.
Absolutely.
But we had really like a strong team, and it was really coherent, and we had a lot of fun. And yeah, Tim talks about that team 2011. We filled the stands for the NCAA regional tournament we hosted, and I'd love to get the team back to that point. That's kind of a goal for me.
So what's it like being on the other side of volleyball?
It's different. Sometimes I'm like, can you just sub me in? But
and I want
it's
to, really.
fun. It's fun. I want to, show the girls what I knew, and I kind of want to just experience that with them. But just to share my knowledge of what Tim has taught me in the past is kind of a cool role to be in.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Raymond, Minnesota. It's down by Wilmer, Minnesota.
Okay, and after graduation, what did you do?
I taught and coached in high school around Duluth area.
Okay, and what brought you back to coaching?
Tim called me up, and I couldn't say no. So it's kind of a dream job. I told my husband I can't believe this is my career, going to practice and helping the girls with the sport I love.
Okay, now you guys take on Valley City tomorrow night on the road, and what's after that?
We'll get back into the conference. We're 2-0 in the conference now. This weekend we'll host St. Olaf on Friday, and then St. Mary's on Saturday. So a kind of a critical weekend, home weekend for us. Hopefully we can be at our best and get a couple wins.
That's the Concordia College women's volleyball staff.
Probably one of the biggest words all week was focus for us, okay? Staying focused through an entire game. I'd be extremely disappointed if I didn't see a better team out there today, a different team, all right? We got punched in the teeth last week. We got punched in the teeth, and it didn't feel very good, did it? That should be eating right inside of you. All of you should be eating right deep down inside. Make a difference today. And how you make that difference is you wear your smile, you play free, you play fast, and you have fun for 60 minutes. Our style football, being physical in every rep. But I want to see a smile on all of you. And play free.
Minnesota, number 55, Ethan File.
Let's go, baby. Let's get it.
At right guard.
Everything you fucking got. Here comes on three. 1, 2, 3.
Jacob Pugh, Nico Martin, Brent Brendan, and Dylan Olsenowski. Gentlemen, can be very loud and proud. Carver, a round of applause for the newest member of the Carver team.
the Cowboys are back in action this Saturday as they travel to Gustavus Adolphus for an MIAC showdown. That's all for the Concordia College Football Show. I'm your host, Norman Bell.